Hello and welcome to another Age of Wonders 3 video, ending the turn as we usually start things, and seeing what happens next with this little interesting movement. So we've still got 2 turns for the trolls, match of the Troll King, so we're just sort of like battering down the hatches, making sure all our bases are defended, and when this Troll Warlord thing does turn in, we will be in a good position to defend it. Anglemar, oh god, that fucking Phoenix every damn time. I think it's going to be something serious. Right, Julia, you've got 35 mana, which is nice. Inflict bleeding wounds? Do you already have that from a raptor? Yes, you do. She's got all protections, so she doesn't have to worry about weaknesses. Her spells consist of Rust Strike for going against machines, Vengeful Vines for attacking cities, Ancestral Spirits for summoning, and Root Spears for a single target attack. Festival of Magic in Maldora? Wow, they really are happy. Thanks for the mana. Anyway, Julia, where was you? There you are. So you kind of don't have any... I don't know, it is good I guess. That's rubbish. Revitalise, Revive Instincts, Savage Rage. Flip Gems we don't need. Don't need to do any of the spirits or animal buffs because we don't have animals. I do like my Hornet Swarms. I'll take it. Troll King coming up soonish. Elf Longbowman. That's the last of them, so they're going to go on infinite merchandise again. Shadowstalker over here. Why did I get a Shadowstalker? I think it was for this elf. Speaking of the elf, we also had a Griffin Rider for him, and a Griffin Rider was somewhere else, going across in that direction I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it was just in production. Yes, in production. Okay. Halls has got this. Great Temple, so let's show productions of what we can do here. We could get a hospital, or we could save our money. I'm going to save my money. Winter Blossom, you need... you need to expand your borders a little. And a wall wouldn't go amiss either. Yeah, let's forego getting the Siege Workshop for the extra production, because if we can expand our borders we get this anyway. So we'll get a wooden wall. Icework Floor, you can do merchandise. Maldora, you can do merchandise. Army requires movements. Ah yes, the Builder. The Builder was going to build a road up to... Let's cut through this. Oh wait, that's a mountain. Never mind. Never mind. I guess it could loop around the side. Let's go to there. And then back one, because stupid reasons. Kind of messed that up. Oh well. It's already road there. Good. What a mess. Oh well. They can go back into the city and sleep. They were going to disembark, pick up the Shrine of Doom, and keep on going in this direction to see if we can get to Nonlick. Our giants, they can disembark down here and visit this. This will give them regrowth into the next battle. Very nice. Julia is up all night to get lucky. She can sit right there and go to sleep next to the hazeberries. So actually no, she can go south of the hazeberries. She just wants to be in range of them, but not so much so that it would be a waste picking them up. Because I can sort of head south and then head north, pick them up and go to wherever's needed. These guys, we've not had a fight for a while. Let's go clear these out. Just cause independents are moving in this nice little settlement area. Looks like something out of Diablo almost. Anyways, Ice Queen. Get that in there. Do that. All chilled stuff. And do that. What's Mammoth Rider? Looks almost transparent for some reason. Not really sure what's going on there. So they can do a massive attack on that. Just obliterate them. And they can attack this. And my pikemen, which just don't have any movement speed ever, can do that. And he can charge that. Enter. Wow, 10 exposure damage because of the chilled debuff. That's insane. Retaliation kills. Let's go over there and do an Ice Nova. Our Mammoth Rider is actually blocks off. White Witches can come through there. Finish off the cavalry. That frees people up to move in. Yetis can attack that and freeze them and kill them. Yetis are good. Yetis are really good. Found some money and we unlocked just an inn, which will eventually be in our domain, but you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. So he can go there, and we will recast our treasure raiding, and we will cast Grow Forest in the elf regions. So we'll do it up there on all that shitty swamp. I hope this doesn't interfere with my road in any way. Fertile plains. Yeah, all that weird looking swampy area there as well. And we will terraform into barrens over here. Why can't I? I'm trying. Oh yeah, inside of domain. I keep forgetting. Transform to water node. We will do. We won't do because of casting points. Oh well. Next turn. Still need to get that Heart of the Arctic involved. I should really work on expanding this to include that. Because then, what is it? Chilling something or others? Frostbite. It's kind of weird though, because a lot of Frostling units actually have that anyway, I guess. So next turn I'll have a lot of money. I might just be able to buy this place. Race command level up for Draconians. Draconian Flamers get +1 and 5 health. That'd be great if it wasn't for the fact it was tier 1 units. So we'll do that. Items arrived for you. She's pissed off. Leader has fallen, 2 turns left. In inhabited terrain. What's wrong, Julia? What's wrong with the terrain? Tell you what, let's park you in that forest, then you shouldn't be slowed down. There you go. And Zan has grown into a metropolis. That's cool. That's reached its maximum limit now. It won't grow any further outside of getting the upgrades. This guy, speaking of upgrades, has got some. So this guy will get Spirit of the Land. All units get Spirit Protection. That's quite good. Or I could just pay some attention to his actual stats. Let's get Spirit of the Land, and then that leaves us with one more. So we've got Spirit Protection, Frost Weakness, and Blight Protection, so let's get some Shock Protection. Transform to Water is ready to cast, we'll do so. Got another Griffin Rider, and that can head over to there. Algarth's gone into a city. Nice. Belfine. Merchandise for now. Halls. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to get all this kind of stuff. I'll come back to you. Let's, in the meantime, look at this giant city. So I can, for 25 alignment and 50 race happiness, to get giants. Done. So do I get control of any units that are available? No, I don't see anything. Quite a weird looking city. It's like as if it goes underground. Okay. This place is going to be my new favourite place. At least it would be if it wasn't for the fact that we have a bit of a problem over there. Oh god. So they are level 3. He is... Okay. Time to go home, Mr. Giant. And you are going to help out. And production wise, so whenever you get an independent thing like this, you can get giants, dragons, sea, like a Poseidon kind of thing, can't remember what they're called. You always get quite unique buildings. So this is for the production of ogres. Rock of Ages. Nice. So if I get this, I can get a potential 20 production. I like the sound of that. Halls. Please merchandise. Icework Floor, likewise. Maldora. You are going to merchandise as well, but I am definitely going to look into getting your borders expanded. 8 turns until it does it by natural causes. Julia, you can just hang out there, that's fine. They can go inside this city. The builder can carry on building. I just want to connect it to there. There we go. And that will be that. I've got a Shadow Stalker to join him. Are there any other units yet to go? Yes, this... Wait, no. That just means it's on a waypoint. So we've got 2 Griffins for that guy and a Shadow Stalker. So I think we'd probably get a couple of Storm Sisters to back it up, maybe. Or at least 1 Storm Sister. And that should trigger Invasion at Card. Oh yeah, got all them fuckers up there. So now there should be a troll warlord rampaging across the lands, which is why we've gone on the defensive. These are the troll warlords, so fuck me, they came out of nowhere. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do this. And I will study the trolls. I know they regenerate because they're trolls, and trolls are twats like that. Okay, they are a tier 3 unit that does 17 melee damage. They are dedicated to evil, they are weak against fire, they're a monster as well. Their regrowth is 20% of its HP every round. I'm assuming that's max HP, not current. And their morale is at 0. Fire weakness. I've got a ward of 8 trolls. Oh dear. Let's think. So all of my units, except the Mammoth Rider and the Hero, do frost damage. I think the most sensible thing to do would be cast Frozen Flames on these. The other option would be the White Witches themselves, but they're not guaranteed to live all that long. So the Mammoth can go in that gap there, and they can go in that gap there. Okay. Excuse me. The only way we're going to win this fight is by focus firing with extreme spells. Hornet Swarm. They've got blight protection, so that's useless. They're not mounted, so none of this will work out. I could use root spears, but I'm going to go with Zoki spells. So they're weak against fire. That doesn't help matters much. Swap locations wouldn't be as nice as it was the last time I used it. This would be very nice. However, there is many trolls. I could use Smokescreen, or where's Mass Battlefield Panic? Have I got that researched yet? No, I don't. Okay, let's look at Smokescreen. Lead not present double cost, that's fine. Battlefield enchantment, because the entire battlefield in thick fog have been affected with ranged combat. Ranged combat. Okay, the only ranged combat is on my end. That comes from the White Witches and my hero, assuming he is firing at range. But we all get 4 armour against their heavy physical attacks and 4 resistances against range attacks. That would be quite good against such a melee based invasion. Would rot work against these? No. Not sure why I thought it would. I've got healing showers if I need it, so we're going to use Smokescreen. So that's given all of us armour. Let's just click on the White Witches and see what happened to their attacks. Smokescreen. It still says 5-5, so I don't know. Ooh, inflict scorching heat. Oh no, that's something else. I was thinking of that Shrine of the Fire thing, but that was the Necromancer that picked them up, which is actually quite handy because she's going to be fighting trolls too as well. Right, we've done all we can for this turn. Let's speed this along. This is going to be a horrible fight. Ooh. Okay, range has been made. Range penalty, minus 50%, that will move anywhere. That will do. So we are going to focus fire the crap out of that guy. Yetis aren't going to move. We're going to stay defensive. There's that 14 health regen, that's why you want to focus fire these motherfuckers. God. This is why I had to plug all the holes up. So it's at the end of their turn that they regenerate, so all that damage that I just did is actually legit damage. So I can finish them off. That's one down. And I guess I can go for them as well, but let's just first attack with my White Witches at point blank range, which just kills them anywhere. Very nicely done. She can God, I don't know. I guess she can go there and try and bait them out from that side and hopefully they'll wrap around to go for the witches. Yes, he's gone. I really want to be able to kill these motherfuckers. If the mammoth can... Right, so this side's pretty much safe now. I can kill that, I think. Can I reach target? Maybe not. I will go to here, protecting the back side of the mammoth, and shoot that with my crossbow and kill it. Next turn I will heal the mammoth, and these two should be able to handle that and move the Yeti across. So she can go on guard. They can actually go on guard as well because of that first strike. And just out of interest, what would an Ice Nova do? Nothing. So they regenerated that. They're going to stab a hero in the back. That's not too bad because he has... Okay, they didn't take the bait. Ooh, nearly. Okay, like I said, they didn't take the bait here, so we'll just rush in and hurt them. The White Witches, I'll back them one and take the hit. And oh what the fuck? Why did they do a melee attack? Silly bitches. Okay, Yeti into the back. What the fucking hell is going on? I need to be careful where I'm clicking. Luckily I still get the attack. Oh, I froze them as well. Okay, the pikemen have used up all their action points. The mammoth can get to there and finish that. They can heal the Royal Guard. Otherwise he will die. And we can use Zerki's damage, or heal all these guys. Nice. Fuck me, that lifesteal saving them, just absolutely saving them. Okay, so we've got two trolls left. Let's just get these White Witches involved in this. So they can go to there and not reach anything, so they can go to there and reach something. We've got two of them left. We are going to attack... Let's see. That one. The mammoth can then attack that one. Then the Yetis can go around the back of there. Do their shit. Freeze them again, and for the win. That was a good fight. I think I did that quite well. Didn't lose a unit and held off the invasion. Independence captures, yeah, I kind of saw that coming as soon as they invaded that island. But I did absorb a new city, so I've got this draconian place now. which interestingly enough doesn't seem to have a lot of stuff. Or does it? Well, I suppose it kind of does. Infantry. Wait, infantry. Infantry. Rogues and Draconians together, plus infantry. I need this building. And they are... I need to find out what these are, because there's a few things that line up quite nicely with Draconians, Rogues, and this building. So it's a Draconian Flyer, it's their tier 3 unit. And it is infantry. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Right. So what have we got here? Explosive Death for the next battle. Just gives knowledge when it's in my domain. Knowledge in domain. Magic Academy. Is there any... A blood altar? What the fuck is this? City has demands population growth, but will not suffer a happiness penalty from hurry production. Support units produced in the city get Mark of Blood Sacrifice ability. Do we have one of those? A blood altar? We don't. Let's get one. Mark of Blood Sacrifice. Touched enemy unit is marked. When a marked unit dies, all friendly units are healed for 10 and deal 2 melee damage. That's insanely good. Manzan's finally got that Frost Castle. What does it want next? It can't grow anymore, so let's get Stone Wall. Prince Blossom, I held that one off. So she's got 5 points to spend. Here we go. We are saving up. I knew these would pop up eventually. This unit cannot be flanked by attacks from behind. Very good. Assassin of Kings. Get Hero Slayer. Airborne Stealth Commander. All units in the heroes gain airborne concealment. Do we though? Do we? Assassin of Kings is quite situational. Total awareness is pretty damn good, but a lot of the time I don't get my back to face. It's quite expensive. So we've got other options. Does she have... Yeah, she's got Stronger Than Steel, so she doesn't need that thing there, armor piercing. Cause Fear is an ability, which I don't need, because I think I've got that freezing stick or something. Charm I don't really need. Counter Poison, I've got Blight Protection. Dirty Half Dozen, get Devout Slayer. That could be quite good against Nonlick, although he's nearly dead. Free movement, Infiltration Squad, everyone gets wall climbing. That wouldn't be incredible, honestly. Does she have wall climbing? There's so many abilities to go through now. She's got Sabotage to make up for the lack of it if she doesn't. Doesn't seem to. Can she just get wall climbing? Is that a thing she can have? She can get past wall. Let's get that. And for the last 2 points, she can have more defense or ranged strength. Let's get the ranged strength. Then we could get 10 damage. Take it up into the double digits. Elfime. I wanted to start getting a couple of Storm Sisters for you. Yeah, the tier 2 units, but ranged is nice to have. Halls, we was going to carry on working on you to try and turn you into a palace city. So let's get that. Icework Flow. I don't really use this for much at the moment. It's like my Shadowstalker's production facility. Although another one would be quite useful, but I can't afford it right now. Okay. So we've got this to there, to join up there. So we do want one more Shadowstalker, I think. One more Shadowstalker, and the Storm Sister which is building, that'll join him, and that'll round out that unit squad. Okay. Maldora. Sadly, you are going to be continuing with the freaking merchandise. I really want to expand this in these borders before I make any more yeses. Now these are weak against fire. I've got Shadowstalkers which counter the shit out of them. Okay, they've disembarked. I will take this place back with them. This will build... Let's move into this territory a bit first. See how far we can push our luck. We're going to push it as far as that. Build a watchtower right outside Nomic's capital. Actually, cancel that. If we're going to take the capital, we don't need to build a watchtower there. That's just being overly cautious. You know what? Let's not take that giant back there. Let's not get a Shadowstalker. If only he could reach the fucking hasteberries. So we're gonna cancel his turn. How long have I been going? I need to start keeping track of how long videos take. Could do a bit more terraforming. But let's just not for now. Like, unless... What do the Draconians feel? They like barrens, lava pools. They like barrens. Let's make them really happy with me. Because we've taken over and then we're going to be like, yeah, remember that guy, Nomlik? He didn't look after your interests. Look what we can do and make you really happy. Get rid of all this shit. Up here. All these random bushes and stuff. And be all like, hey, we know what you like. And make it happen for them. Okay, I will end the video there. And hopefully the troll invasion is sort of at its peak now. And it's gone for 2 of my places and it won't last for much longer. So next time I'm going to try and get that giant city back and then we'll